All right, so you back from Mexico.
Yes.
How was that?
It was very exciting. It was very like relaxing.
I seen you post
It was
before
very
you went.
hot.
It was hot. I
Yes.
seen you post before you went like you needed a getaway.
Yeah. You talking about when I was getting my nails done? And
Uh huh.
stuff?
You
Yeah.
need a getaway.
A little petty in me
Why you felt like you needed a getaway?
because I haven't had one in a minute, and it's always good to like step out of your zone and go somewhere. Treat yourself. Self love is
During COVID?
during COVID. What you mean during COVID?
COVID.
COVID's over.
They
Tell him
lifted.
COVID
They
over.
lifted it up. Like we don't know what COVID is anymore.
You know that. That's a
What are you
thing
talking
in the
about? Why are you outside there?
past. And all the time. It's about Russia now. Okay, that's what everybody's talking about.
I don't want to talk about.
Yeah, no, we ain't gonna talk about it. But okay, so yeah, you
I'm sorry. So I'm just saying, it's COVID. Like, there's people, you don't respect the rules.
I do respect
There's
the
no
rules,
rules in
and when I
Mexico.
went, we didn't need it. It's crazy because I didn't know I needed a
passport.
no.
Oh.
Wow.
Can't
I
be
didn't know
there.
I needed a test to come back. So when I went, we ended up taking our test, but I was negative. So
You
I was
negative?
good to come back. Yeah.
You know, they said it takes about 2 or 3 weeks for something to show up.
Well, how they did it, it was one day. So
Nah,
I don't know how they do it, but
No,
Do we need masks right now? Because this person went abroad.
No,
Are you sure?
I wouldn't. Give
I
a
don't
fuck.
feel safe.
Listen, but you know what's crazy? You said it takes 2 to 3 weeks for things to show up.
Uh-huh.
You know what's the scariest test in the world?
what?
An AIDS,
AIDS
test.
test.
Yes.
Bro?
Because
I
they
hate
say if you get AIDS, it's not going to show up for 6 months
yes.
anyway. So you could have
Yeah.
just had sex with somebody who had AIDS.
That's
Go
crazy.
take a test. And look, oh, you think you're good. No, in 6 months, all of a sudden, your T cell count's plummeting.
Nigga, listen, in college.
That's the scariest thing in the world.
I never took one in college, bro.
Why?
Because I didn't want to know.
You were very, I'm thinking, over.
They have
I didn't
free.
wanna
They
know.
have free.
I know.
He just don't want to know.
I don't want to know. I'm going to tell you why,
That's
bro.
what, you know that you get charged with murder.
I know, and I
But
remember seeing
you
a
ha-
case.
hold on, you have to know, though.
You have to know. Remember, there was a case like that
Mhm.
years ago.
There's
with
a
guy-
lot of cases
He was
like
in
that.
college, right? With a guy. It was
And
actually
he
a
was-
Jake.
No, and he was sleeping with a lot of
And
girls.
he
too.
knew.
He's black.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And he knew, and he got tried for that.
Yeah, that you're a fucked up person.
Why didn't
That
fucking
is-
Charlie Sheen go to jail?
He almost did. That was some funny shit with Charlie Sheen too.
Mhm.
I forget about it because he did hella have AIDS.
Yeah.
He was having
Well,
sex with
yeah. Did
And he knew.
Yeah, he,
Was it AIDS or HIV?
he had HIV.
HIV, because
Okay,
it goes HIV first before AIDS, right?
Uh-huh.
I
What?
thought it was. I thought
Is
it was
it-
opposite.
No, you got HIV and then HIV turns into full blown AIDS.
Con.
Oh,
What is
wow.
that? Human
But when you catch
immunodeficiency.
it-
I
you-
never even knew what it meant.
When you catch it, the HIV is better, right?
No.
Well, I mean, it's not. It's not better.
No.
You
It's better.
It-
Look,
it's
she
just-
done- she been listening too much of them damn commercials that they advertise.
I thought
fucking
you-
prep.
I thought you could treat it like
No.
you know.
I think when
They,
you go,
they have modern medicine where they say that they could, if you medicate properly, that it will be undetectable, but you actually still will have it.
because it's all about your T cell counts, right?
It's
If them
all about
shit- if them
T-cell
shits go down low, you have AIDS.
You had somebody who got cured though from they did a bone marrow transplant and they got cured.
Is that lawful?
I feel like they can cure everything. They just hide it.
No, for real, because you need to tell me Magic and Cookie
I was
Johnson
just
got
about to
AIDS.
say that. I was just about to say
She
that.
ain't left this nigga in 30 years. He had AIDS 30 years.
But there's a lot of cases where kids have AIDS from the parents when
Yeah.
they're born, but there's a lot of cases that kids don't have AIDS.
There was a girl I went to school with in
Mhm.
8th grade. She Puerto Rican. Her parents died of AIDS, and you know, cruel ass kids used to fuck with her like,
Yeah.
she probably got AIDS. Your parents had it. You
Yeah.
probably got it. She didn't.
Yeah,
have it.
that's
Niggas was
cruel.
really
that's
rude
that's
to her.
cruel. You don't do that.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas was fucked up to her.
Yeah.
And she and what makes it so fucking she's like was like cool like she didn't even ever lash out at nigga nothing. She just like wanted to be everybody's friend.
Yeah.
And niggas were just mad.
Yeah.
Or not mad. Niggas were just fucked up.
Was she
That's
pretty?
And haters, jealous.
She wasn't pretty in 8th grade, but she grew when she got older though.
I can't stand
I remember I seen her when she was grown. I seen her when she
I'm
was
just saying,
grown.
because shit like that be happening to some
I
kind of
seen her
pretty
when,
girls sometimes.
no, it did. I seen her when we was grown. I said, damn, I know niggas wish they weren't making fun of her ass, nigga.
You see that?
She grew up to be. She grew
Yeah.
up to be
She
somebody.
She probably a lawyer right now with a degree from Tuskegee. You know what I'm saying? She got accepted because she's Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on the
she-
Puerto Rican
on the Puerto
scholarship. But Mexico. So have you been to Mexico before?
No, this is my first time.
Your first time?
And
What,
she-
So I was
And
very
you said she
careful.
went where? Like what part of
she went to
Mexico?
Yucatan, like
Yucatan.
Yucatan Peninsula.
You said it's like the nicest.
Yeah, I would say it's the most beautiful one. It's the Caribbean side of Mexico.
So I've been to Cancun. How far
It's
is
by
Yucatan?
Cancun. She says
Like
by Cancun.
40 minutes.
I think
south,
Cancun is
right, going more
yeah,
south.
I think Cancun is technically in the Yucatan though. I think it's like that's that whole peninsula, like that whole Caribbean side. You got like Mazatlan, Acapulco, all that's over there.
Yeah, yo, bro, real quick, not to cut you off, but so I took a trip down there one time. It was kind of like a vacation / business trip.
Mm-hmm.
They took us down there south of Cancun, and while you're driving on this 2-lane highway, you're seeing a lot of these shacks and shit like that where people live. But they were trying to promote to us a beachfront properties that they were building, right? Kind of like a funding group, and we all looked at each other like, why would I do this? There's like so many damn hurricanes that come through this spot. That'd be like a ass.
But is it more than one person that has the place?
What do you mean? It was like a they were trying to raise money so that they can. They were
it was
trying.
Like
it was a hedge fund. They were trying to pitch us on building down there and how this is going to be like kind of quote unquote the next Oasis.
How big was your portfolio? Like how much cash?
It was all NFL players.
No, but I'm saying though, like the how much capital was y'all fucking with?
Well, they were trying to invite us in.
Okay,
so
but
they took us on a trip, so we don't know because we didn't like go a step further. We knew automatically like this would be a bad investment because hurricanes are knocking down shit left and right. Like it just wouldn't make sense. You're talking about like
what year was this?
This was 08, 09.
Yeah, that was a bad time.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
That's the time when hurricanes was really running through shit.
I'm not doing that. You know what
they
I'm
was
saying?
running through shit at that time.
Wow. Sorry, yeah, you was in Mexico.
Yeah.
Yucatan Peninsula.
Huh?
I said the Yucatan Peninsula.
Yeah, I was over there. They had like a lot of shops, little gift shops and stuff outside, and they're hustlers. Like they kept grabbing me and my friend. Everybody else that was walking around, they would not grab them. I felt like the only like the black girls, they kept grabbing them. Everybody else that was walking, they weren't saying nothing to them. Like it was weird. I was like, what is going on right now?
Listen, Mexicans, man. If you ever go like we driving to Tijuana, nigga, you'll be in that borderline stopped. Niggas is they got all kind of stuff for sale. Everything you could imagine.
They had Gucci, Louis, Prada.
They got that over there now? They selling shit like that?
Not real.
I mean, yeah. So,
it was outside and they was just selling it. And I'm looking like, wow, they not playing no games. Like
They got there's a market for all that. Like there's a man we used to.
Look at you, see now he's about to take you. He's about to take us on a journey.
I'm gonna take you to a dark.
I didn't say hustling
anymore.
It's hustling. We don't know what yet, but he will divulge.
So there was a time where you know, iPhones, man, they were worth a lot, and you know, through different means and mechanisms, I used to just come across a bunch of iPhones.
Steal them? Let's just get it out there.
No, I don't know about steal. I don't know what you're talking about. I just used to come across a lot of iPhones.
Okay.
Right? Through different means and mechanisms. And it used to be the dude, Mexican dude, who'll just come. He'll buy it. No matter what iPhone you have, he's going to come get it off you. For sure. And he's going to take it to Mexico, and the price is going to be, it's going to be worth even more. Yeah, so, but yeah, he was doing that though, like selling bootlegs of all that too. Selling all the bootleg shit.
Remember like when firecrackers was like that was big when I was growing up.
Yeah, like when we was really little.
Yeah. Like
see, they're illegal out here.
Yeah, like firecrackers.
Yeah. Illegal?
No, they're legal.
Oh yeah.
They're legal back in California. They're illegal.
Is it still legal? Is it legal?
No, hell no.
We had to go across the border.
You're saying in Cali is illegal over there?
It's illegal. Yeah. Now in Washington, it's legal though. Well, you got to go to like the state funded.
But you know some people play a lot with fireworks, and it's been a lot of accidents with fireworks too.
Yeah,
they don't know how to read the instructions.
Niggas go with the Roman candle fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I blew up an M80 in my friend's house.
Oh yeah.
Remember M80s, nigga? That's like
M80s. When you had an M80, you had a grenade.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I blew up his kitchen floor. I made like a little hole. Passed. It pissed. I mean, bro.
Niggas put an M80 in the mailbox.
Yes,
that's a federal offense.
It is a federal offense, and I know you did at least. I'm telling you, he's wicked, man. He's wicked.
Also, while I was out there, do you know that they kept bringing their dogs in like restaurants? Like it was a lot of dogs.
You're not used to that?
Not out here. It's not a lot.
Buckhead, you going to Starbucks? That's a thing.
No, I'm talking about these are dogs, like
hood dogs.
Yeah, like
fucking
pit bulls and it's It's not. No,
I didn't know that.
dogs.
I've never heard that before.
What?
In Mexico?
Yeah, they just bring their dogs in.
Yeah.
I mean,
I didn't know that.
I just thought that everybody did that.
And then the dude, like, he didn't have. It was a pit bull. Like, I'm looking like I'm scared because it's like, it wasn't on a leash. Just walking around.
Hey, listen, there's nothing worse than when people be having a dog. Like, oh, don't worry about it. Like, no, nigga, I don't feel safe.
And I don't speak Spanish, so I was not saying nothing to
I don't
that
really have a
man.
problem with it though, bro.
That's you.
I don't have a problem with that. Honestly, I feel like, you know, if you believe it's all good, it'll be all good.
That might be it, and because they said they can smell fear or whatever.
Okay.
I'm not.
You're proving my point.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I go to Rich House on Sunday, right? Mm-hmm. For the business meeting, right? Mm-hmm. Bro, his daughter got this I think it's called an Akita.
Oh yeah, them things.
Fucking
what
husky.
Is that?
It's like a Japanese husky.
Nigga, them things
that
is
nigga,
fucking vicious.
It's a puppy.
Yeah.
And look, the nigga is this big. It's a puppy. Motherfucker walk up on me. I'm trying to play it cool.
He real hairy, like
real hairy. Like a wolf.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Are you scared of dogs?
Yeah, a little bit.
For real?
I like the small dogs.
You get chased in the hood a lot?
Yeah, I got chased by 6 chihuahuas. Like, for real.
How you let the chihuahua chase you?
Like...
I was in middle school.
Yeah.
And I was running. I was like the walker. Like, I had to walk home, so I was
you was a
chased.
walker.
Yeah.
Me too. The real ones was walkers, nigga.
Yep.
These kids don't know about walking. I'm not even letting my kids think about walking.
I live right in front of the school.
Oh, so
it
you
was
had to
like
walk.
right there.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'll kick the hell out of Chihuahua at any stage of my life.
They surrounded me like I was so scared.
If you go to Piedmont, you seen the dog park that they have there? They have a dog park where it's just
Oh yeah.
Hey, it's kind of crazy. I went one time when this dog got out of hand. I think it wasn't a pit bull. It was some type of Rottweiler or something like that. They literally have a designated area for like the dogs who can't kind of be around the other dogs. They got like their own play.
Like, they got a shoe unit.
Nigga, that's exactly what it is. It's a shoe unit, nigga. I'm like,
you know they got. I think Ocean Beach they got a dog beach.
Really?
Like a whole dog.
I know they got one in L.A.
Yeah, they got one in San Diego.
Okay.
Don't go there.
Don't go there.
Shit all in the sand. It's why?
Yeah, who's cleaning it up?
Nobody.
People
Nobody.
they go in sand. It'll just like absorb. It's like kitty litter.
Edomites love that.
It's
fertilizer.
You know what I'm saying? Like what needs to grow out here is sand.
I'm crying.
Mexico though, so there was dogs in the restaurants.
Yes.
That was off-putting.
I didn't like that.
What other countries have you been to?
I haven't been anywhere. Oh, Jamaica.
You been to Jamaica?
You like Jamaica?
I love Jamaica.
Where'd you go?
Montego Bay. I was at the resort called Breathless.
I know where you're at.
Yeah, it was lit because it was like 3 different resorts or hotels if I'm not mistaken, and you can go into like each of them, and they had different restaurants.
I stayed at the Hilton. Nice. It wasn't too far. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I love the rum punch. That was my favorite.
Yeah,
and you know what's in that rum punch?
What?
Ray and Nephew.
Yeah, that's
the number one drink, bro.
That's the rum punch that they use out here too.
I never even heard of that.
For the party.
I bring it all the time.
It's really good.
Ray and Nephew, bro. That's what all Benjamites be drinking, bro. That's their rum choice.
Okay.
And it's really hard, you know.
It's good.
It hit hard.
It's good.
I love it.
Okay.
You know about the joint juice they make? You heard about that?
Joint juice? Like literally for your joints?
Not really.
No, I'm thinking
it's not for
smoking.
It's not for your joints.
It's for your joint?
It's for your joint.
Oh, it's for your joint.
I remember I went to the Jamaican place one time.
You talking about the drink called Magnum?
No. It ain't called Magnum.
This is called, I think
it's something that, it's a drink they make you that's it's like an alcoholic drink, but it's like Viagra.
It's an elixir.
You know what I'm saying? It's like an elixir.
Yeah.
So I remember them niggas trying to sell it. I was on a date. It was my first time in Dallas. And I was on a date with the Jamaicans, but this nigga tried to slide up on me at the table
Hey,
we got that shit in the back. I'm like, yo, my nigga, chill out. I said, nah, nigga, I'm straight. Y'all niggas can keep that goddamn.
The one that I saw, it was probably this big or a little bigger than this, and it was called Magnum. I think it's the same thing.
It was called Magnum.
Yeah, it literally was called
Magnum.
What a name.
Magnum, they should slide you a Magnum. What is it, a package deal?
Those things, bro, that, you know what, a lot of people can get it. I had a friend who was addicted to those things.
What?
Just
Viagra?
No,
Cialis?
no. It's like
Rhino 9.
No, how does he know this?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I know niggas who do that.
Yeah, okay. I'm just saying. Okay,
that's some older nigga shit though. Like
yeah.
older niggas school you to that. Like, oh yeah, nigga, I'm finna go boom, I'm finna get this
yeah.
right.
So yeah, what is that? Am I older?
Yeah.
That's fucking.
You're how old? 37.
What?
You 37? 38? 39?
I don't know.
40?
I don't know.
You're class of 01?
I'm not class.
02.
of
02.
Oh, and what? And what? What do you mean?
High school.
What class?
High school.
I'm a class. I'm in a class. I'm in a class, bro.
That's a good one.
I'm in a class all by myself.
You know what I'm saying? You divulging some information. I ain't ready to, you know.
On my fault. Divulge. You know that's the name of this podcast. It's divulge on my.
You know, no. No, but gas stations are huge for that.
Oh yeah,
like
of course.
You said.
The gas station bill.
Yeah, bro. I used to have a homie, man. He used to do that shit all the time. And I'm just like, bro, like how, like now Blue Chew's the new thing.
I seen Blue Chew sponsors a podcast that I watch.
It sponsors a whole bunch of people that we watch.
I have a question for y'all.
Uh-huh.
Are y'all gonna do the new thing that's out with the men? What is it called? The males.
Oh, the male birth control?
control.
Nigga, fuck no. I don't believe in male or female birth control.
Yeah, bro. Nah.
That's all I.
Yeah. No.
I don't like.
No. He's about to go in. Go ahead,
Listen,
Chief.
I gotta go in.
Go ahead, Chief.
because I've been meaning to talk about this.
Yeah.
I was in a position. Like, it's really disgusting how niggas just want no responsibility. Cause that's really what it is.
Yeah.
And if this is just a way for niggas not to have responsibility, before niggas would still not want to do it, but they'll just leave all the responsibility on the girl.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta make sure you take your pills. You gotta go get the new ring. You gotta go do whatever. And if you don't, well then, I mean, that's on you. You see what I'm saying? Like that the culture of like not wanting no responsibility for the decisions you make. That shit is nuts. Like it's disgusting. You know what I mean? All these little jokes and shit is funny.
I just want to know who came up with that.
Who came up with that?
Yeah.
But you know niggas are happy about it.
Yeah. How do you feel about birth control?
I don't even know what exactly they're taking. Like, I feel like that's gonna mess.
What about female birth control?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I wouldn't take that because. Not trying to, go in details about a woman's body.
No.
But a woman is supposed to actually naturally have a cycle every month because it cleanses their body.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're not having a cycle, where is it going?
Exactly.
That's how I think. So I don't.
Yeah.
I don't do.
And see, that's just from a health standpoint.
No. That's very logical, right? When I was younger, I had a miscarriage, right, with my oldest kid's mom. She had our first pregnancy was a miscarriage, right? And then it was a molar pregnancy. So what happened was, like 2 sperm tried to go in 1 egg. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
So what happens is it'll like you're pregnant at first, and then it won't grow past a certain point, and it turns into like a clump of cells, literally, like it won't develop. So she had to get a procedure done to remove it. And then, the doctor was like, listen, you need to go on birth control, for at least 6 months. But what they're saying this is because when you have a situation like that, you need to give your uterus and stuff 6 months to heal in order for you to get pregnant again healthily with that, and it be normal. It's still a risk. So what happens is, and then I'm just fucked up about it. So I'm always at this. I was probably I was young. I was maybe like 22, something like that. I was young. So I was just like, man, whatever, but usually I'm always adamantly against it. You feel me? And I just let it happen or whatever. But then once we got her off of it, it took a long time for her to get normal again with her cycle. That shit really fucks up a woman's body.
It throws everything off.
Why do they say those types of things? Because the same types of issues happen when it comes to also getting pregnant too as well. They say that take birth control. Like to get pregnant, they say take birth control to restart or reboot. To
regulate your period.
And honestly, bro, because I went through it. You know what I'm saying? We didn't conceive both times regularly. You know what I'm saying? We talked about that. And one of the processes are to take a birth control pill, which does not make any sense to me.
I'm trying to get pregnant, but I'm trying to control birth.
Yeah, bro, and it's like you got to take shots for 3 months straight.
Wow.
You gotta inject your shit, like it's almost like some collagen shit. Shit is thick, a thick substance.
Yeah, I remember that little shot too,
bro.
And then too, I remember back when I was young, like high school, and the girls was getting it. They would get that shot. They'll gain hella weight.
Yeah,
it does everything.
And
bro.
some people actually lose weight. Some people are losing weight.
You never know what's gonna happen.
That's why I say it throws it off. That's why I'm just like, I'm not taking it. Period.
Then the NuvaRing came out.
Yeah, it's like a big
the
extra
implant.
condom, right?
Somebody.
No, it's like an implant, like a little.
I know a girl that
No, but it's like a blocker, right? It like just blocks shit.
I
Like,
don't think it's that big though. It's like some little shit. No.
I don't know, bro. I was playing with something when I was a kid. It looked like this.
No, that's called a diaphragm.
A diaphragm.
That's a female condom.
Yeah. Don't ask me why.
No, we ain't talking about a diaphragm. We talking about like an implant that'll stop pregnancy for 5 years.
Okay.
That's the
NuvaRing. That just blocks the people.
You said what about a girl? You know a girl who did that?
Yes, I know a girl who did that. The birth control. I don't know specifically which one it was, but it was a ring, and I think it was like poking something in her like body or something, and she kept feeling pains. So they did like surgery, and they had to take out like her. They took something out, and she doesn't have it anymore. I think they took out her ovaries or something.
See that?
So I'm
playing. Now you can't have. You trying to not have kids for X amount of years. Now you can't have them. That's off. That's off the table for you.
They know what they're doing.
Oh yeah. Come on. Now.
They know what they're doing, bro. Like,
it's all by design. What do you think about the male birth control?
I think it's stupid.
They said, what even is it?
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's stupid, and I think they're gonna use it as an experiment. I think they're gonna experiment somebody right now because I don't think they know exactly what it is gonna do to the body. But whoever takes it, I just hope God be with you because I don't know what they put in it. Cause what are you? So that's gonna make y'all like stop producing sperm?
Sterile.
Yeah, that's crazy. You shooting blanks now.
Yeah,
you just shooting blanks.
Like why would you?
And it's crazy because when you really like deal with the science of ejaculating, it's scientific. It's a motherfucker though.
It's complex
because it's got
work that goes into
it's programmed. Like the sperm. When a man creates sperm, it's programmed. You don't realize what you're doing. You're just like horny. You know what I'm saying? You're just looking at this girl like, oh my god. But you programming life forms. Those are. They're alive. It's called a spermatozoa. It literally. That's why it's swimming around. That motherfucker's alive. And it's alive. It's coming out of your bones. That's where they're getting that. Like how it's alive. It's coming out of your bone. Which where you get your blood from too.
I remember you brought that.
You don't get no blood from your mom. You can't.
Right.
Your mom's blood will kill you.
Right.
If it mixes with you. So the blood is coming straight out of your father's bones. That's why people say my flesh, my bone. You're my flesh, my blood, my bone. All that. That's literally. That's how a motherfucker made. So. When you deal with all that, like, what are you doing to stop that? How are you making my bones not produce these things that are swimming around?
And even when you said like a woman, like when they get off birth control, their bodies start off. I know for a fact if a man gets off birth control and he wants to like have kids, I don't think his body is gonna.
It's not even gonna be right.
It's not.
It's not even gonna be right. That's crazy.
I think whoever wants to experiment should be somebody that doesn't want to have kids anymore. That already has kids.
Exactly.
You got a lot of people who get that snippet.
Yeah.
Surgery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That don't.
Yeah, a vasectomy.
Yeah, a vasectomy. Yeah.
But guess what? You know my uncle and my brother.
But they can't reverse that, right?
No.
Yeah. No, listen.
No,
My brother got a baby right now.
How? My brother, once you do it, it's done.
Nah, but listen, it just really depends on how fertile you is for real. It's hard to make us not have kids.
Right.
I'm telling you, my uncle, they did it on him. It didn't work the first time. They had to go back and get the nigga again.
You're the first person I've ever heard where it did not work.
Yeah, and then my brother, I remember because my brother he had three kids with his first wife. Then they divorced. He went into the military, met his second wife. His second wife, Guatemala. You know they big on family kids and shit like that. So it was fucking with her like, nigga, I have to have a kid, right? So he's like, fuck it, we gonna try to reverse it, and it worked. He had a little baby, right? He had a baby like, my youngest
so they lie.
Like a month.
No,
it's not. They'll tell you there's a chance it can be reversed. They'll tell you that. And like I said, with my uncle, they did it to him and it didn't work.
The way I was thinking about it, like they're cutting like an artery or a vein. You know what I'm saying?
I forget exactly what they're doing. They're doing some shit like that though.
Yeah, it's a clip.
They're clipping and snipping.
Yeah, like I would.
That just sounds painful.
Why would you cut off life like that though? Even if I didn't want to have more kids, like why would you?
Like
do that?
there's other things that you can do.
Right.
To not have kids.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
you don't have to go that far. You don't have to take any pills.
That's right.
Implants, surgeries. You can just, wear rubbers.
A lot of people don't want to wear those.
Nah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not.
A lot of girls be like, I'm allergic to
latex.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to latex. Have you heard it? Do you believe it?
No, I do not believe it.
Listen.
Because it's not only latex condoms, there's other condoms out there.
They got camelback.
Lambskin.
That's a huge.
You remember those booty calls? You see, he was like, girl, this is lambskin. She said, this is not to protect against HIV.
And that shit right there, wouldn't that be rough? Lambskin?
Bro, I don't know, my nigga.
I don't know either.
I don't know either.
I'm not the condom guy.
Yeah, I mean.
Are you kidding me? What? That almost defeats the whole purpose of this whole
It does, bro.
thing.
So, why?
Girls don't even understand that neither.
Yeah.
This literally, there almost is no purpose in me doing it.
Yeah.
I remember the first Mexican girl I had sex with. I'm divulging. I was like, because she told me before, like, she was like, because she already had a kid. She was like fucking 17, 18, young. And she's like, I got pregnant probably like my first 2-3 times of having sex.
I know,
I was so scared. I'm like, no, there is no way.
Hell yeah.
No way. There's no way.
That's why you get yourself one woman or two, right?
Why you had to hit 4 or 2 or 3?
Or 3.
Or 3.
4.
Four,
You might as well say infinity.
Wait,
No. Well.
You see how we did this? You see how we did this? So hold on. So wait, whoa. So what are you saying? So wait.
No, I'm not saying anything.
No, come on. Listen, we're divulging all this.
It's divulging.
You took an oath when you came on this.
Oath? She swore an
a
oath?
verbal oath.
A punchy,
Yeah.
broke a thumb.
I was just asking why.
It's a commitment, isn't it? That's an oath.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
No blood needs to be drawn. But
I was just asking why,
Well, I'm just saying. So how do you feel about polygyny?
I never tried it before.
But no, that's not what I'm at.
I don't know.
How do you feel about it?
I don't know.
You're neutral.
I'm still thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, but I don't know.
But here's my question, right? Obviously, you're Nigerian, like, so that's like a cultural thing. Like, how do you know about it from that perspective?
Yeah, I know about it, but I was about to do this. My dad is a Christian, so he's not like.
He feels like that ain't right.
Not that he doesn't feel it's not right, because he still gets divorced.
He still gets divorces. You talked about it before.
Yeah, so he's married more than once, but he hasn't had all of them at the same time. If you understand what I'm saying.
But even though we know the difference, that's not the same thing, because people they just look at getting married, and getting divorced. Getting divorced.
They just cheat.
So like it's a difference between like getting divorced and then
or being separated.
Being separated.
Because technically, when you're separated, you're not divorced, right?
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
You're not legally. But legally, you might not be divorced, but people will separate and they'll be like, they've stepped out of the relationship. It's just a technicality.
Right. I know. No, seriously though, like if take some time if you need, but how do you feel about polygyny? No. You know what? You know why, bro? Because you know what? This talk needs to be expressed. Because I'm gonna tell you like this. A long time ago, I mean, I never really thought on this shit, but now that I think about it, especially now being in the truth, it's not about just the sex.
But you're correct. But the thing is, like, girls, the majority of girls I've talked to who are like, no, I never do that. All they can think about is sex.
That's it.
Oh no, you're gonna be fucking her and fucking. All you thinking about is God. You're thinking about sex more than me.
Like,
God damn.
About that.
That's why. Okay, so when you're asking, you're saying, if the female can also.
No, that's not polygyny.
That's not polygyny.
That's polyamory. I had to get on somebody's ass.
You did?
Some girl came on. She was like, "Oh, you're in a poly." I said, "I'm not no goddamn poly. What the fuck is you talking about?"
Well, what's the difference? If a woman does that, what's the difference? You might as well just say you like Will and Jada, open relationship.
Well, yeah, you got polyandry, which is just polyandry is like the woman is got multiple, and the man don't. Polyamory is like everybody is out here.
Everybody's doing.
That's the one that I want to be in, so that he can feel what I'm feeling.
You're just saying that. You don't mean it.
Because it's not.
No, but you don't mean that because she might mean it.
You mean it?
It's not fair that he can, you know.
So wait a minute.
fair?
So yeah. So hold on. Is it fair? Is it fair that you think? Hold on. Do you think that a man should be the head of the household?
See, I knew you were gonna go there.
Well, we gotta go there.
But what
because if you want a nigga to provide and do all those things, those are manly duties.
Okay, so what if we do half and half? I do half and
I thought we ain't doing 50-50.
Exactly.
In a marriage. This is
That's
marriage.
what you said.
This is marriage.
I'm saying, but if we're doing, you can, but now you're bringing it something else. Like
no, it ain't. It's the same thing. You separated.
No.
Yes. You separate. No, seriously, let's stay on this, guy. You know.
Well, with me, I will pay half of the rent and half of all that, so I could do the same thing that you're doing.
Is the man the head of the household?
He can be ahead of this household, but I'm still gonna do what I want to do. If you're doing what you want to do, I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Well, no, but see, no. Hold.
Hey, when they say get on.
No, but here's the issue though. I hear what you're saying. If he's gonna do what he want to do, then you're gonna do what you want to do. But that's not what we're talking about.
That's not.
We're not talking about him doing whatever he wants to do.
She's thinking about sex. That's all she's thinking about. Sex.
No, she's just thinking about a nigga being lost.
No, I'm saying, but what y'all are saying, like talking to other females, just talking.
You embody polygyny just doing what we want to do. That's what you think of.
Yeah.
See, that's the wrong type of thinking.
So explain it to me.
Well, I can explain it, but Chief has a way better explanation than I am. Why? Because he's in it. He's doing it. I'm not doing that, but I'm not against it.
Of course not.
Yeah, of course not. What I'm saying is, and Chief, I'll be very short because I want him to explain it. But what I'm saying is, when I think about having multiple wives, I think about raising a family unit, just like in the olden days, right? In the ancient times. The olden, right? The ancient times, right? You had a father, right, who had, let's just say, 6 daughters, 1 son, 2 sons, whatever. When another person, let's just say a man from wherever, comes and marries that daughter, he's taken away from that man's household because during those times, the woman, everybody was tilling the land, everybody was contributing. That's why we had to pay people a dowry, because the father a dowry, money exchange, whatever you work out.
Price.
Because not only is that...
I'll do that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, damn right.
As you should.
Yes, you should. As you should, but that's customary. But what I'm saying is that you're paying that man, it's almost like, Chief, what's the word? You're paying that man, okay, it's like a relief package, right?
Well, he's losing some in his house.
He's
giving some up in his house.
You see that?
Intricate piece of his.
Absolutely. So when I invite that woman in and I invite another one in, I'm raising my family.
Look at him. He dressed it up real.
Yeah, I'm raising my family. Everyone's contributing. You can't do everything. You're gonna need some help.
You damn sure gonna need some help.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially with them kids.
And it ain't about me whoring this because I'm not gonna treat you any less than the other one.
Look at it. Now she's thinking, right?
Chief, I'll leave it to you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, a nigga just doing what he want to do. That's a different thing. That's something totally different. I mean, you dress it up. That was nice.
It was
nice.
okay. I love it.
It's good. It's good. Yeah, we just give a golf.
I appreciate that.
But I mean,
ranking up.
We rank it up. You're on the way. You're on the fucking path.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, so I mean, I just feel like it's in a man's nature. I feel like it's in a man's nature.
Bring that out.
It's in a black man's nature, especially too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let's take before goddamn Christianity was given anybody. This is regular. Mm-hmm. This is just the standard practice of life.
This is still 2022 practices of life.
Yeah, but I'm saying before Christianity, there's not even an argument, a question, a debate.
Nothing.
This is just we in Nigeria. Before it's called Nigeria,
you see that?
Somebody put the goddamn name on it.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah,
before it's called that, nigga. Hey, listen.
Where you at? It's Nigeria. So that's personal. You see that?
Yeah.
You got people in Nigeria?
Nigeria, Ghana, Benin, Togo, all that shit. This is the regular thing.
This is your roots,
right? So this is regular. Mm-hmm. So but I think it's natural, and I think the idea or that this whole thing that tabooing it and just like the standardization of monogamy. Nothing wrong with monogamy, but just that that's just what everybody has to do. That whole thing, it's caused for a lot of dysfunction to happen. because it's making people go against their own nature, and then they still doing shit. You know what I mean? Like you got certain dudes that they cheat, but some dudes they got like a whole side piece, and like she damn near there's like she's the everybody knows I'm with her, but niggas got a whole. So when I was young, my dad would be taking me on dates with other girls.
You had one, yeah.
And this nigga's so cold, he never like tried to pull me to the side, like don't say nothing. He never did that to me, ever. I just didn't say nothing. I just wasn't saying anything.
Look at that, the bond between father
I
and
just
son.
I just knew like I just knew like I probably shouldn't mention this to mom, right? we probably shouldn't say. I'm gonna tell you about my kids, man. Them niggas keep a stiff slip too. But not like I want, not like I told them to, but they
just
won't,
know.
They won't say anything. But I just feel like, man, you know, when you have a responsible leader that's not just you know, not just some horny ass, dirty dick ass nigga, because sometimes you'll have that, and that's a problem now, right? But you got somebody who's responsible, who's a leader, and who's, you know, moving in a certain way. You know, why wouldn't you trust his decisions?
Yeah, I mean,
And his play calling.
Yeah, you're trustworthy.
He's play calling. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
And he's taking care of you.
I'll come back.
That's it. No, let's think about it. We got more episodes.
I'm not accepting that.
No, you got to.
I go.
She got to think about it. We didn't went and talk to her about horoscopes. Then the next week she's not a fucking Gemini no more. You see what I'm saying? So let her sit on it. Okay. Right. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's just you. But you got to have somebody who's. Cause I know me, like. You know. I don't want to say this. You know, I'm active or whatever, but you know what I mean. I'm just not. I'm not going to bed with nobody though. You know what I mean? Like, it's got to be. I can't just do shit like that. That's crazy.
And then also too, like,
I don't know who this girl is. You know what I mean? You gotta me. Meet you, talk to you, get to know you, date you, whatever. That's all good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna have to really know.
Yeah.
Like I heard she's a part of this thing.
And I've been out with his brother. You know, if I'm specifically talking about him, you know, I've been out with him. Like, none of us are like some thirsty type individuals. You know, and this goes back to what we were saying before, like, because we live by a certain code. We respect our women. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, you know, we're still men. You know what I'm saying? We like what we like. You know, you're gonna pass the eye test.
Why'd you look at me?
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna pass. You know, we're gonna pass through that eye test and the body test and all that.
Everybody know that with me too. People that give me hell, but I'm very. If you don't look, if I don't like the way you look, this.
You sound like him.
You see, but no, like Assad. No, but I don't think girls who I don't like the way they look are nothing like Assad.
No, not you.
Assad, yes.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that, but like if you don't, I'm not. I have to. That's a major thing.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it's physical attraction, and I think people be trying to like they don't talk about that enough. Like people be like, oh, you need to do this or that.
Because people aren't honest, dog.
Nah, nigga, me. The first thing that you better have together, or I better like about you is how you look. Why am I trying to pursue somebody I don't like the way they look? That's the first thing you're gonna see. That's what's gonna pique the interest.
Are usually like people who, I'll just say, less attractive to society standards. We'll just say. Do you feel like they're like the most like committed and they're down versus like the people who are pretty?
I'm just playing.
What do you guys think about that?
What do you think? Yeah,
they don't have. No, actually, a lot of them are mean. Like.
Well, it's because maybe no one's giving them any attention.
I don't know how to answer that. A lot of them,
you have something behind that, right?
There's some dynamics. What you're saying. Because it's certain girls that's attractive that's like that.
Yeah.
They don't feel attractive.
Those are the worst ones.
But they feel attractive, but then they don't feel attractive. They'll post a picture of themselves. I'm so bad. Then they'll ask somebody, "Am I pretty?" You know what I mean? So it's
they still do that?
Yeah, girl. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I just heard a girl just told me about a girl doing that to her. Like, oh,
they don't even have to say that. They do it through their actions by fucking jumping to the next thing, to the next thing.
They do it with their actions just from thirst trapping.
Thirst trapping.
You don't know what thirst trapping is?
I never heard of that.
Posting something online that is going to
trap
trap you directly into thirst.
Got you.
Put niggas in their close friends. Everybody, it's not even close friends. Everyone's in the CL.
Right.
Everybody's in close friends, seeing all kind of shit.
I can't stand a woman.
And it's a girl. It's a girl. My fault.
No, you good.
It's a girl. I met her off Clubhouse, and she posts. She barely be posting herself, but I know she got surgery, right? You know, I mean, she looks great. I don't know what the hell she was looking like before her surgery, but she looks great. And she posted herself, and I said something about like you like never post yourself, and she's like, yeah, I don't like posting myself. You mean to tell me you went and spent that money on that surgery, and you don't want to show anybody? You're still dealing with a security problem. Then you see what I'm saying? Like, or maybe it's a security problem, or maybe it's a little bit of regret, even like, oh, I went and did this because I wanted people to like the way I look. But now I know that they only like me because I did this. You know what I'm saying?
That shit bothers me, bro.
It's crazy.
It bothers me. It bothers me, like, seriously, to my core, bro. Like, and I've always been like this. Like, women, and I get, they just, the Bible says a weaker vessel.
Yeah.
That's what the Bible says. You know what I'm saying? It's just a weaker vessel, but it blows my mind the amount of insecurities and double talk that women have when it comes with themselves. It's almost like they don't know who the fuck they are. Like you don't have enough compassion to validate your damn self. Like, I get it. Like, niggas got it too. Like, a nigga may have more money than me or this and that, but like, I'm not going around like, oh my gosh, I gotta kill myself. I gotta do this. I don't have the, niggas just don't do that. Most niggas.
Well, how do you feel about that? Because you can give us the women's perspective.
Yeah, please.
That they're insecure?
Yeah, well, why do you think that is?
I mean, I think it's actually based on culture, too. It starts from how they were raised and what they lived around, like the environment, the mom and dad. If your dad didn't give you compliments, like being mean to you, any person that comes and give you compliments, you automatically think, oh, they like me. And I think that's a lot of problem that's going on right now. People not, and then it's self-love and, comments from your parents, I think.
You think if a girl got a good enough relationship with her pops, once she, finally gets out into the world, she's going to be better prepared, better equipped to, like, deal with everything and have better
because
security?
He's a man, like, so he automatically knows what a man is thinking, what a man wants to do. He can teach you and build you up. That's why it's like, it's sad sometimes when people don't have that relationship with their dad. So it's like, of course I didn't see my mom for a minute, but I was always with my dad. Like, I was always talking to him, so I knew my dad. But a lot of females don't know their dad, and I think that's a battle that they're still fighting with when they grow up. And it's not, it's sad, but I think all that is really how you're raised, and all that comments come from, I don't know, it's just grow up, like,
I can receive that. But what about the women who are pretty, who do come from strong
and are
families?
Still insecure?
I don't want to say insecure, but to me, insecure can come in many ways.
Or
like to me, honestly, if a woman is quick to change her body, whether it be via surgery or whatever, I just feel like that's off to me. I feel like you shouldn't have to do that. I feel like you shouldn't have to have.
Why not? Why shouldn't she?
Okay, I mean, first and foremost, like, why are you doing it? Are you doing it? Are you doing it because? I got you.
Hold on.
I feel like he's about to go ahead.
No, but I got you though.
Yeah, I feel.
Watch how I do.
Shit. I feel like if you're gonna change surgically something on your body, I feel like you're trying to either impress people because you see it going on around you and you want to keep up with the Joneses, or there's something that you're not confident about yourself. Okay.
So let's go.
Oh my goodness. You ready? Open up a can of worms.
You ready?
Okay, cool. Let's go.
Let's just go back.
Am I right?
Let's just go back. You're
right, but what if I'm just trying to drop some love handles?
All right, so do it.
No. Go to the gym.
No, I'm not.
I don't got gym time.
You don't have, but you have money. But you have money time.
Listen. Okay. Watch this.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
What year were you born? Divulge.
You're just trying to put me in a trap. I'm not.
You're in a trap.
You know what, nigga? I was born in 83.
83.
Y'all figure it
out. Boom! 83. Makes him.
I look like I'm 25.
Makes you about 30 years old. Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool, come on.
Now listen, that's all you need. So now listen. In the 80s, there's this music that began to come out. Sir Mix-a-Lot had a song. You remember that Sir Mix-a-Lot song?
Mix-a-Lot? Which one?
There's this concept that Baby Got Back.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the last 30, 40 fucking years, the glorification has only been about a girl with a fat ass.
Absolutely.
So if I wake up in the morning every day and I don't have that, what naturally should I? What I'm gonna feel like? I need that. I'm not getting the checks. I'm not getting the niggas that I want because I don't have that, and that's what they want. And it goes deeper than that. What about skin bleaching? Right? Which is insane. But if the main girl that's glorified is the light-skinned one, well, shit, I gotta lighten up. You see what I'm saying?
I get it.
All this is a part of, like she said, it's a cultural, it's a societal thing, and it's a standard. Now, I'll be honest with you.
Please.
Because I'm the worst sometimes. Yeah. But like, there's certain assets. That's what I'm saying. There's certain
things
assets
that have to be there.
There's certain assets that I know me. It's not. It's no way without certain things being there. You know what I mean? Like this just like what?
I mean, shit. Let's divulge this shit.
Let's divulge. Me, I'm a real body guy. No, everything ain't gotta be crazy though.
There's multiple parts of the body.
Listen,
arms, and shoulders.
If a girl is skinny,
facial hair.
I go to the Bible on this. If a girl is skinny,
Aaliyah. Rachel.
Let me say something. Let me say something. Rachel Aaliyah. Oh my God, the Bible is so cold. So you know Jacob. You know Jacob in the Bible. So you know he had 2 wives, right? And they were sisters. So literally, when you read it, it says the reason why he liked the sister he liked is because her body, like she had she was curvy.
That's right.
And the other one, she had really pretty eyes, but the other one like had a banging body.
That's what he wanted.
And the one he preferred was the one with the banging body. So it's a heredity thing.
It's biblical.
But it's biblical. It's a heredity thing. But like it's a, if a girl like a skinny girl.
When you say skinny,
it's hard. That would be very like she would have to be so special. Like so, her face would have to be like.
But what's skinny though? Like what's skinny? Like what? Because I mean,
this here,
just a rail.
Like just real thin.
Real thin. I mean, that's some cute ass.
No, there is, and it's crazy because I kind of been seeing some thin girls I think is cute lately, but it's like. Okay, I'm divorced. but to me, I might can deal with a skinny girl now. But a skinny girl can't be like the only girl I'm
You
feeling.
gotta have some
I'm gonna
variety.
feel very
you gotta have some variety.
Very unfulfilled.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that crazy? Is that
No, it's not crazy.
It's not crazy. You know what I mean? I'm just like saying that's just me.
You like Jacob.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like Jacob.
Yeah. And you know, I hear you.
Are you a texturist as well? Let's get into it.
You can't have fucking rough skin.
No, texturist is a hair texture thing.
Oh, is it hair? Oh yeah. I'm all about that.
You're a hair texturist.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm gonna call myself that, but I prefer.
What do you prefer?
Silky
hair.
Really?
You don't like afros? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying that.
Oh,
I'm not saying that.
Oh, so you're not a texturist.
If you can wear many hats and it goes well with you, I will accept it.
What do you mean, hair hats?
Bro, what I'm saying is that
you mean hair hats?
You know what? Fuck it.
What
you want me to say it? I'm gonna say it. I don't necessarily like women with weaves. I bet. I said.
Oh,
I said.
That's where you must say ass.
Okay. I don't necessarily like women with weaves.
Okay.
Okay. But I'm getting years ago. I'm kind of like wrapping my mind around it because I'm like, all right, cool. I get it. It's a style. And I always knew it was a style. But I feel like, damn, I gotta see you natural first. I gotta see that first because then I know you can progress to whatever you want to. Because some women just only do fucking.
It's called they're called protective styles.
What if straight? No.
What if something was wrong with them, like physically? Like
they bald? Well, I mean that's in the scripture, so I get it.
Now listen, let me tell you something. My first wife, you know what the first, you know what the first compliment.
It's COVID.
The first compliment I gave her was about the weave in here. Niggas used to know. I used to have a gang. Listen, niggas when they used to see what I used to do. Niggas used to try to duplicate.
You was fucking the game up with that one because nobody was saying
it was early. 2010, 2011.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, what's that like? 18, like that's like 24 you got on. What's them like? Them is, you know what I'm saying? Like okay, like that's how I used to open up like that.
Yeah.
At that time,
yeah,
you was never heard.
You was a visionary.
Like ever.
You was a visionary.
That was it was wide open after nigga basketball was open after that. But so I've always been me because one of my first little girlfriend, right, when I was a kid, then when I moved to California, when I used to go back to visit, I'll be over there. Remind you, my best friend, my first little, they all brothers and sisters. So I'll be sitting around while they doing hair. So I learned about all this shit. You see what I'm saying? And I just utilize it. Okay, this is good to have coming. Now I'm a nigga you can talk to that knows about. To the point where, nigga, a girl will, I'll get a phone like, they'll call my girl. I'm thinking about doing this. Ask me what I think about it. If that's what I feel like that they should go to hair. Should I get my braids like this? Should I do? Look, I was being consulted about hair choice.
You know why he's dangerous?
Dangerous, nigga.
You know why he's dangerous? Because he is a conversationalist, right?
He knows a lot.
Well, no. He definitely knows a lot, but what I'm saying though, he knows how to use information against or for you.
I know how to weaponize information.
He gets information that might be useless to a lot of people, and he'll find his lane, right? Because the nigga he stays in his own lane, right? And he's gonna use that information. He's like, you know what? All right, niggas don't like this. Okay, boom, boom. But he's gonna find something. He's gonna find a jewel out of that little lane, and he's gonna twist it and repackage it and make it sound fucking like this new thing on the earth. Even though we know there's nothing new under the sun. And right? And it's like, it's the new wave. I'm around him a lot, so I see it. I see it. Hassad definitely knows what I'm talking about, but I see it. I see it all the time. And but it's a good thing though. It's a good thing. But no, seriously, see, I wasn't like that. I'm the opposite. I know like that now.
But a lot of guys was like that. Like, and you know what I mean? There was a stigma on protective hairstyle. It's called protective hairstyle.
See, what the
right?
fuck is that?
No, look at
What do you mean? What is that? I have one right now.
It's a protective.
She's
what she's doing is protecting her natural
I get
hair.
That. I got
because
that.
some girls would do shit like dyeing their hair.
It was something different.
And I'm like, girl, why would you dye your hair?
What did you say about a wig?
No,
I like a special type of wig. No, but it's like
crying.
you want to go like your hair was red last time.
My hair was red. Oh, that was a wig. Yeah.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? But I wouldn't ever tell you go dye your hair red.
Yeah, hell no.
You want to go red? Then go get some red motherfucking hair. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't damage your hair doing it.
Yeah.
I think you can do red. Everybody can't do every color. Let's not get that twisted. But you can do. Look at you. Look. Some girl put the blonde. Oh baby, that blonde. That you can't. You can't do that. You
can't do that.
It just didn't go with you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't do everything.
Yeah.
Everybody can't pull off a bald head. Jada been rocking a bald head for a long time.
You can pull off a bald head?
Yes.
I ain't seen you in no bald
head. Man, stop playing with me, yo.
What?
She said, nigga, ain't nothing
stop
I can't
playing
do.
With
I mean, like,
me.
if you can diversify.
I done seen you in a lot of styles. I ain't seen the bald head.
You ever seen
if
a bald head?
If you can diversify.
I have seen the bald head. Okay. Yeah. I have. I
about 2.5 inches.
Hey, look. That was good.
Yeah. I like that. Okay, cool. Okay, I like that.
Oh my goodness! But speaking of bald heads, you know we was gonna get here. Will, alopecia, Jada Pinkett, to smack her around the world. How do you feel about that?
Right now, I just think it's funny.
Okay.
I don't know why I think it's funny. It's the way he got up. It's the way they even put it out there, because I don't think he was laughing at the joke at the moment. You know, it's the awards, so everything is not to point. So I feel like he was laughing at a joke, but that wasn't what he was laughing at, and everybody feel like he was laughing at a joke. And Jay got mad.
I feel like he was just trying to like laugh it off.
Yeah.
Not really.
Right when he
saw it. A lot of people think it's fake.
Do you think it's fake?
I can't tell.
It's hard.
It's hard.
No, because
Hollywood will do anything.
I'm like probably 75% is real, 25% like we can't.
That 25 is strong though.
Because you know, they make up points like the Oscar ratings have been really low the last few years. No one gives a fuck about it, like that right there.
And Will's been on a lot of TV right now. He's been like kind of like on the social media rant right now. TikTok.
He's big on TikTok.
You know he's on Earth now too, right? That shit's dope.
The
Earth. The show, like Earth.
Yeah,
like,
he's a narrator.
He's a narrator. It's dope. He's taking over whatchamacallit. Who used to do shit like that?
William Shatner. William Shatner did the first Earth.
I'm talking about after him.
I don't know
Older
who
nigga.
after him.
Nigga from Mississippi.
Oh, James Earl Jones.
No, him too. After him.
I don't know, nigga.
He played. He'll get this one. He played in Shawshank Redemption.
James Earl Jones.
Morgan Freeman.
Oh, what am I talking about?
Yeah,
Morgan Freeman.
I know you knew that.
You should have said he played God.
Okay. That would have helped me. That would have helped you. Okay.
The fucking Shawshank Redemption. I think James Earl Jones was in Shawshank too, though. But
no.
He was in Shawshank.
James Earl Jones was not in Shawshank Redemption, bro. It was Morgan Freeman, the white boy.
He wasn't one of the main characters, though.
He definitely wasn't in it.
I think
you're thinking of fucking "If you build it, it will come" shit. So Field of Dreams.
I'm probably thinking about Field of Dreams. This nigga's he's good. He's good. I'm a double check though. Let me look at the nigga filmography.
But why does everybody saying they feel traumatized and about the situation?
White people saying that.
It's not only like
you seen black people like they ain't seen somebody get the shit slapped out of them before.
Listen, bro. Had that been anywhere else in a different type of setting, listen, I'm gonna say this. I feel like it was warranted. I feel like he was right for what he did. Now the only problem is, okay, where he did it. But if it was somewhere else, that was just gonna go down regardless.
We got a saying back in California. It's called "Get off where you mad at."
That's right.
Fuck it, he was mad
this
right
was
there.
My response.
Crying, traumatized. How many of y'all funny as fuck?
It was this lady right here, and she's funny too. That's why I'm confused.
Oh, one of the Sykes, yeah. It's what's sickening.
Listen, man, they cooning. You know what? I'm glad. You know what? In a sick kind of tormented, twisted way, I'm glad that happened because it almost made me feel like, yo, so-called black people need to get back to like a standard.
And get back to slapping the fire out of
you know
niggas' mouth when he gets that wrong.
And Charlemagne the God said it best, yo. He was like, yo, I don't give a fuck what these niggas think. I mean, like, you know, I don't give a fuck what they think. This is how we
and like you said, and we shouldn't, like you said, everybody like, and I was talking about this in class, like, even just being young, you know what I'm saying, little playing out, you talking about, oh, we being bad, oh, y'all niggas is half white, act like it. Say shit like that. Or about Pop saying like, oh, who let you niggas out the pen? He would say shit. And it's like, damn, bro, why? Because these white people around? Like, we got to act a certain way because there's white people around.
Right.
Fuck that.
Exactly, bro.
Sometimes it won't make you want to go out of your way doing some dumb shit just to make them uncomfortable. Because they don't tolerate, you know, if you know, they don't care about making us uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Like, they don't. So why do we care? You know what I'm saying? And that's why was saying, like, the beauty of Atlanta is black people could just be black people on this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, totally. Right?